Hello everyone. In this presentation, we are going to learn about water requirements for the hydration of cement. Understanding the role of water is essential because the strength and durability of concrete depend greatly on the correct amount of water used. Let us begin by understanding why water is required in concrete. Water performs two important functions. The first is hydration and the second is workability. Hydration is a chemical reaction between cement and water. During this reaction, new compounds such as calcium silicate hydrate, commonly known as CSH gel, is formed. This CSH gel is the main compound responsible for the strength of the concrete. The second function of water is to provide workability. Water makes the concrete mix easier to mix, transport, place, compact, and finish. Without sufficient water, the concrete mix becomes stiff and difficult to handle. However, adding too much of water is also harmful because it reduces the strength of the concrete. Therefore, correct quantity of water is required for hydration to take place. Let us discuss the amount of water required for the hydration process. Research has shown that for complete chemical hydration of cement, about 23% of weight of cement is required. This water reacts chemically with the cement and becomes part of the hydration products. It cannot be removed because it is chemically combined within the hardened cement paste. For example, if we use 100 kilograms of cement, approximately 23 kilograms or 23 liters of water is needed for the chemical reaction. If less water is available, hydration remains incomplete, leaving some of the cement particles unhydrated. As a result, concrete develops lower strength and reduced durability. In addition to chemically combined water, some water is retained within the extremely fine pores of the CSH gel. These tiny pores are known as gel pores. Approximately 15% of the weight of the cement is required as gel pore water. This water is physically held inside the gel structure and helps maintain the internal stability of the hydrated cement paste. Therefore, the total theoretical water required for the complete hydration is the sum of the two quantities. That is 23% for chemical hydration plus 15% for gel pores, making a total of 38% of the weight of the cement. This corresponds to a water cement ratio of 0.38. Although a water cement ratio of 0.38 is sufficient for complete hydration, it does not provide adequate workability for the construction purposes. In actual practice, concrete requires additional water so that it can be mixed and placed easily. Therefore, we generally use water cement ratio ranging from 0.4 to 0.6 depending on the type of concrete, environmental conditions, and construction requirements. However, this additional water should be carefully controlled. When extra water, if we are using extra water or excess water, the extra water evaporates after the concrete hardens, leaves behind tiny spaces called capillary pores. These pores increases the permeability of the concrete, allowing water and harmful chemicals to enter easily. As a result, strength decreases, shrinkage increases, cracking becomes more likely, and durability of the concrete is reduced. On the other hand, using lower water cement ratio along with proper compaction and curing produces concrete with denser microstructure. Such a concrete has higher strength, lower permeability, better durability, and greater resistance to chemical attack and corrosion. Thank you.